That's my I saw that on YouTube. A dude told me when you're doing double sound, like when you got two audios, you clap so that way when you edit, you could actually line up the sound because it'll have a spike and match, and it do work, which is crazy.
Sound wave.
Yeah, sure.
All right, that sounds good too.
Oh, sure.
Spike, sound wave, you know what I meant.
So basically, y'all see what y'all in store for. This is what we call bonus footage.
Yes.
So let me have my man Jay introduce himself because he new to the circle, but also I need you to introduce yourself again because they might not have watched the full episode. True. And now we into the bonus. Yeah. So let's roll.
All right, everybody, how you doing? My name is Jay Trains, TRAINZZ. That's my name, is what I do. I believe in training everything. You know, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. It's all about training to me. You know, that's continuous growth, continually ascending to your next level. So, you know, that's what I'm about. So my name is my name.
Dope. There it go. B.
My name is Byron Ross. I am the co-owner of BFit Training, personal training and sports performance, as well as the owner of Byron Ross Fitness. And I love everything health and fitness.
Straight up, straight up. And just in case you don't know, I'm Mike Waters, man, Phase One Sports, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Basically been in the game for over 18 years now, man. Just doing one thing, helping people get to the next level. So whatever that is. So we just want to chop it up, man. We got years of experience standing right here in front of you. So we just want to chop it up. This is all based on the fitness industry because that's where we all thrive at. That's where we all started at. And now we're all venturing to even other opportunities to take our brands to the next level, take you to the next level. So I just want to throw out a couple questions, kind of get it rolling, man.
Okay.
Because I like to speak to people that see us, see the industry, and they think like, I'm trying to do that. You know what I mean? Like, I want to do that. You know, if people watch you get down and how you train your clients and the results that you pushing out, I know they're inspired by that. I've been watching you do the same thing forever. So what would you attribute some of that success to? Like, what are some key things? I'm a young trainer. Boom, I got my notebook. What do I need to do to kind of make sure I'm good to go and take it to the next level?
Cross your T's and dot your I's. You know, for success in this, especially as an early level, you know, y'all been in this kind of long time. Which is like 18, 19 years. I'm coming up on year 5. I still remember what the beginning was like.
Yeah.
You know, and if I could go back and tell myself anything, I would tell myself, organize yourself more before you're so eager to begin.
Got it. What do you mean organize yourself more? Elaborate on that. I like it, but you got to go deeper on that.
So there's some trainers that when they're coming in their early stage, you know, they're not talking to their clients about exactly what they want and putting a plan together based upon those needs.
Yeah.
You know, preparing yourself to say, hey, okay, so if you're going to be a new trainer, there's so much that you don't know. Facts. But at that time, you don't know
fellas. Hey, fellas. Hey, we're recording. Just keep it down a little bit for me or right on the other side. Yep, no, all good. I know y'all didn't know. No, all good, all good.
We
Don't
are
trip.
really real.
And we not even gonna
really
take that out.
You know, we are not. It's a gym right here because where we are, fitness professionals.
We are in our environment.
But what I say, so when you're a new trainer, there's so much that you don't know. But at that time, you don't know that you don't know.
You don't know what you don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now that I know these things, I'm going back and I'm building specific strength training routines that are basically going to attack my clients' goals the best way possible, as opposed to spending 2 years in boot camp, spending a year and a half in boot camps that really weren't going to serve me because, boot camps are good, but they're not going to serve what my clients need with drastic weight loss and lifestyle change. We got to change things on a whole nother level. We got to switch the lifestyle differently. So now that I know how to approach that now, like I'm a sniper with that, I don't have to go through a forest hunting for it like I was when I was an early trainer. And also, I'm going to have my confidence there. So I'm going to tell that new trainer, like, hey, be confident. And if you're going to be wrong 100%. Like literally, you need to educate yourself. You need to study. You need to train yourself up. But your confidence is what your clients are going to absorb. Facts. And if they can't absorb that, then you're not going to transfer over.
It ain't going to work. So B, for you, man, I know, you know, what you've been able to do as well. So I want to speak more on the, you know, you've been running basically your own facility now for 16 years?
16 years, yes.
16 years
now.
So and once again, I try to direct this towards the audience that I believe is going to be watching it.
Mm-hmm.
So I know there's a lot of people that either already own a gym, just opened it, or that's their goal. Like that's their whole mission. Like right now, they are grinding, doing everything they can, saving money to be able to open. What are some things that trainers or people in our industry can do to prepare and put themselves in a position to be able to open up a location at some point?
Know your purpose, number one. Be willing to learn and listen, and understand you're going to make mistakes along your journey. And you figure it out as you go, and be committed to that. I think sometimes in life we tend to give up really, really quick when something doesn't go right. But if it's truly your passion, you will find a way to make it happen. Right. You will listen to the right people. You will ask for advice. Don't walk around with an ego. Put your ego in your pocket and be willing to learn and listen. Having my business partner, who's 10 years older than me, there's things I had grandeur. Like, I want to do clothing, I want to do supplements. He'd already done all. I was like, hey, bro. He was like, that ain't it. Exactly. He was like,
what else you got?
Shout out to you, Greg.
So
what up, G?
Having that stuff was, having him and then listening and actually listening, realizing he had my best interest at heart. Dope. Like, he wasn't knocking my dream because I'm young, eager beaver. He's like, no, bro.
To shut you down.
Like, I've been there. I'm telling you how this grind and struggle goes. But and then also just be willing to continuously learn. Learn, bro. You cannot discount that. Don't get stuck in your box thinking your way is the only way. And in terms of like client retention, keeping people, I've learned that to meet people where they are. Everyone's not on the same level. Have some empathy. And for me, helping people or trying to teach people a lifestyle, things like that don't happen overnight.
Straight up.
And so people think it's easy because, I haven't had someone hit me up and was like, yo, you make it look so easy. And in the past, I would have taken that as a negative, like, you don't know how hard I've been going. But, now I'm like, good. Yes. I do make it look easy. You want to know why? Because number one, I've been training for 19 years. I've been working out since I was 13. So do some math. I've spent 31 years. So this should look easy.
For fact.
It's not, but I took it as a compliment. I was like, thank you. Where in the past, I would have been like, oh, you don't understand. Like, I'm up at this time. I'm seeing clients.
You selling it back to them. Like, nah, it's not easy.
And literally, I was like, I do.
Chill. That's dope. No, I love that, man. And that is, I think, something that, especially now with social media, because we all know social media is a gift and a curse all at the same time.
Straight facts.
So at the end of the day, I know there's a lot of trainers that watch it, and on social media, everything looks easy.
Yes.
Every trainer look like he the best, she the best to ever train.
Their highlights.
Like the highlight reels. It's like literally watching ESPN all day.
Yeah.
But let's not be fooled by the persona or by the image that's created, because I'm gonna be real with y'all, a lot of that is not reality.
No.
There are some out there that are really living the way that they're portraying, but then there's a lot of others that are creating that image in order to get you to buy into it. And then you go in and realize that it's not even what you thought it was.
Yes.
So I think that's key, man, is to stay authentic to who you are, where you are, and continue to grow. You know what I mean? You don't have to act like you know everything today.
No.
You should be reaching out to people like us. You know what I mean? 5 years in the game. He reaches out to me.
Yeah.
New trainers reach out to him. You know what I mean? We reach out to Beat. That's what it's about, because you got to always be sharpening your tools, you know what I mean? And sharpening, tightening up your arsenal if you want to keep getting better and if you want to be legit for real.
Yes.
If you just want an image and you want to look cool or you want to flex on IG, that's cool. If that's your thing,
cool.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
But if you're really trying to change people's lives, you got to continuously get better. You know what I mean?
Mike, you touched on something a second ago that I don't want people to miss when you give the example of reaching out.
Yeah.
Right? That right there alone is a wealth of knowledge. If you have experience that you can talk to, and you're going to do it the hard way anyway, then why are you in the business?
Straight up.
Like if there's 19, 18 years in front of me, and I want to learn how to build a workout routine, just as a basic level, I should know this.
Yeah.
But if I don't know, why would I spend time Googling, guessing, YouTubing, when I can actually go to experience and be like, hey, how do you do this?
Yeah.
This is my vision.
Yeah.
And that way you can have opportunities where you can step into situations where B was talking about, what Greg was saying, like, you could do that, But this is my experience.
Yeah.
Because now you have background information on it that's not readily available to anybody because all you saw was the front and what you wanted to do. Right. Now they told you the temperature of the room, how many people going to be there, what you need to do, how you need to arrive, everything like that. Mm-hmm. That's what's so important about networking and relationships. And people, I don't understand why there's so many egos in training. You know, we're all trainers. Yes. It's not like it's like on a court. Supposedly. We're all ball players if we're all basketball players. You know, we're all football players if we're in the same locker room. Like we are a team. This is something that our goal, our mission is to help people get healthy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Help people get healthy. Yeah. I don't train athletes. I tell them, hey, you should probably go see Mike Waters in phase 1. You know, I'm not a prep coach. I say, hey, go talk to B. Ross. You know, my thing is general lifestyle transformations, but from a very mental aspect. That's my corner. That's my niche. I'm going to ride that way. That's for me.
Stay in that lane.
Yeah. I'm going to ride that way.
That's all y'all got to do. Hey, that is the 30-second promo for this.
Look, you better take it because
what you going to do?
I'm going to ride that way. And you know what the cold part is? It's going to be you could be random in the grocery store or something and be like,
you know what? Everybody stressed out. I'm going to ride that way.
You know, but
that's real talk.
But you know how much I enjoy life now?
Yeah.
That I do what I want, how I want, and if I ever have a problem, I have 20 years of knowledge twice I could reach to. I'm doing a backstroke of life right now. Like, how do I stress out with that many keys? I feel like I'm Brady.
Yeah.
I have too many weapons.
It's funny, man. Remember when the fitness seminar we went to in 2015?
Yeah.
I asked Mike Rashid,
right?
that you invited me to.
Yep.
Thank you for that once again. And I approached Mike Rashid. You know, he was talking about how he went from being a trainer to charging how much he did. And I was like, how did you get to that point? He goes, just be yourself.
Yeah.
And so I suggest to all you guys out there as a trainer, don't try to be anybody else. Yeah. And that changed my perspective because I really wasn't into social media. Yeah. But it's like, just go on and be yourself. Yeah, still be respectful. Represent yourself in a way. But at the same time,
be respectful. 90% of the time.
Carry yourself.
Depends on your definition of respect.
You know? Make sure you carry yourself.
Y'all follow me. Y'all see what y'all think. Y'all let me know.
Hey, but look, it's good. Follow for Byronis too. You gotta see Byronis. Nothing but facts, but my favorite character he does.
Oh my God!
But you know, be you. You know, don't be anybody else. All I can do is be Byron. All Mike can do is be Mike. You know, Jay can be Jay. And so be yourself, and you know, stay in your lane. And I think that'll resonate with other people. Another thing I've loved to do is I've helped 6 other trainers get certified and get into this and once open up his own gym. That's like fire. Everything. Like he came to me, he's like, you think I do? I was like, yeah.
That's fire. I love it. I love it.
And then he became a trainer. He's like, you think I should leave EOS?
Yeah.
Yes.
Time to go.
You're making $10
yesterday
for 30 minutes. You can come here and train 2 people at 50 on the low end and make 100 in 2 hours.
In 2 hours.
And now this young man is going to open up his own gym. And like for me, like for him to even reach out from me, he didn't know me from the next cat.
Oh wow!
He just reached out to me on social media. Yo, you mind if I come run with you? I was like, yeah, if you can keep up, let's go.
Hey, the power of tapping in. Yeah, the power of tapping in.
And now he's doing the same thing.
Yes, you
and reach one, teach one to the next one.
You gotta pop. You gotta tap in. You gotta tap in. Hey, fellas. Yep, you're good. You're good. Don't worry. Yep. So for those that don't know and have not been to Phase 1 Sports in Las Vegas, Nevada, right behind us, we have a indoor soccer arena. So right now there's some adult league games going on, so that's why they're in here getting busy. So when they come out loud, don't even trip. But that's part of the environment. That's why we're here. It's Phase 1 Sports.
Gym life,
exactly.
So that's why we're here. We don't live the office life. We don't live the little cubicle life. We out here. We out here. We took a table and put it in the middle of the turf and said, hit record and let's go to work. That's who we are.
Live in the lab.
That's who we are. I love it, man. So I like what you just tapped in. You know, both of y'all just tapped in on something I think is valuable. And I want to touch again on being authentic and being you. You know what I mean? Like, to all the trainers out there, just be you. Like, it's enough. Yes. You know what I mean? Like, you're enough. Trust me, no matter where you think you're at right now, if you just be you, people are going to gravitate to that. Because people know when you're authentic. They know, and that's what they resonate with. That's what they want to be a part of. So don't try to create this image that's not real, that's not who you are. Be you 1,000%, and it'll pay off in the long run. Yeah, it might not be as fast as you want it, but trust me, if you're not authentic and you get there fast, you're going to fall fast.
Yeah.
Guarantee. because you can't hold that up.
Nah,
you can't hold create an image and then try to be that image every day you wake up. You can't, because when you look in the mirror, you're gonna know that ain't even me.
Yeah,
but I got to turn it on. Here we go, IG. Yeah. You can't do that. It's not going to be worth it. So
that's not even what freedom feels like. If you got to put on a face every day just to carry it on, like if I had to be somebody fake and be a trainer,
that's a lot of work.
It still feels like I'm in a job.
Yeah,
I still feel like I'm taking a lunch break at this time, be here at this time, and everything. Yeah. The reason we do this is for freedom.
Yeah,
that may not be the only reason, but a big part of this is freedom. Like. What we all share is we want to impact lives. You're not going to be in this industry unless you want to impact lives. Yeah. You're not going to last in this industry unless you want to impact lives.
Straight up.
That's a fact.
But we all have different ways where we find our freedom to impact people in a way of us being ourselves. And that's where else, what other industry can you really do that in? Like the pure vulnerability that we see, the success. Like at the end of the day, you may say trainer, you may say coach, you may say pro,
mentor, friend,
mentor, friend, and everything like this. But we literally have the occupation of being front row, watching people get better.
Literally,
that's what we do with our lives
and play a role in it.
Exactly,
we live in it with them.
Telling them, like, you don't see yourself as this? Well, let me show you. Spend 6 weeks with me. Spend 8 weeks with me. Spend 6 months with me. Like, I have clients that started out with me for, I just want to do 3 months. It's been 3 years.
Yeah, straight up.
That's how it happens a lot of times.
It's been 3 years.
Yeah.
Like, you were at my kids' gender reveal. Like, the way it grows, the way it just, like, I don't know another industry with this kind of freedom.
Yep. Impact over everything.
Yeah.
So, look. Like I said, we just wanted to tap in. It's a little bonus episode. So this is, Embrace the Process, the bonus edition or something. Yeah. But I want to close it out with just a takeaway of just something that you want to share or leave with the audience. And it could be in anything. It could be on the personal level, the fitness level, the whatever. Just some kind of takeaway, man, because I really believe that somebody is taking notes. Somebody's really not just watching this kind of why they. Somebody's really saying, hey, these are 3 dudes that are in my industry, and it's something I need to take away. So if it's one thing from each of us that they need to write in that notebook, what would that one thing be?
For me, it would be just being authentic and real with your clients and learning to meet people where they're at and live your brand.
Yeah, I like that.
Live your brand.
Mine's going to be push the envelope. I wouldn't be here standing next to 2 20-year veterans in this industry if I never push the envelope. I shake the table. I ask questions. I try to figure out what's the best way to get ahead and help as many people as possible. I'm not trying to be stagnant in my growth. I'm intentional about my growth. So push the envelope, and you will be surprised at where you can land.
That's good. That's good. And I would say, man, my takeaway on this one tonight is you may think that you're already thinking big, but think bigger.
Yeah.
Don't shortchange yourself.
That's a bar.
You know what I'm saying? Think to the next level. Whatever it is your goal is, double it, triple it, increase it. Because a lot of times, and even myself, we just talked about it off camera.
Yeah.
A lot of times we don't give ourselves credit for what we can do and what we can accomplish.
Facts.
Yeah.
So whatever it is you think you can do, multiply that thing, 10x that thing, do what you're going to do, and just believe in yourself, and then be willing to put in the work and do what we just shared with you tonight, and that'll get you to the next level. So that's
your story may resonate with someone. It may not be everybody, but it may resonate.
Speaking of that, tell your story.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't keep it to yourself.
Exactly.
There are people out there that identify with you.
Yep.
Tell your story. There are people
up.
that are locked in the same spot you climbed out of. You think they don't want help?
Straight up. That's your job, man. That's your job. Impact over everything.
Yes, sir.
So that's what we're going to do, man. So we're going to close this thing out, but we definitely appreciate y'all tapping in. And, hopefully we left some value. Anytime we get in front of a camera, we're going to have a little fun. We're going to talk crazy. But we always are trying to give out value and add value to your life. So we appreciate you. We value you for checking in. Before we tap out, I want both these young men to share their social media and ways that you can contact them. And trust me, both of them are going to respond. Shoot them a DM, tap in, give them a follow, subscribe, do what you got to do, because it's a lot of value that we drop on a daily basis, and we want you to be a part of it. So, Jay, go ahead and start it off.
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, any account. It's all the same. You know, JTrainz, JAYTRAINZZ.
Yep.
You can hit me on my cell phone because I'm very personal, like to have conversations, like to talk to you, figure you out, you know, get to know you where you're at. 702-272-3409. Text me because it's 2021 and I use my caller ID.
On Instagram, you can reach me at Byron Ross Fitness. On Facebook, it's Byron Ross Fitness IFBB Pro. And here's my cell phone number too, 702-682-6701. I love hearing from other trainers, helping other people, and just, you know, maybe I learned something from you too.
Straight up, straight up. And y'all know what it is. If you're not already tapped in, make sure you tap in on IG at I am Phase One, PHASE and the number 1. I am Phase One. Also on Facebook, same exact, and on YouTube at Phase One Sports. So /Phase One Sports. So tap in. This is Embrace the Process podcast. This is a bonus edition. Make sure you tap in with us. We're going to keep adding value. So keep tapping in, and we want to hear from you. So reach out, and we'll see you on the next one. Dope.